Alright, so let's look real quick about solutions to solving any sort of quadratic. You can solve these things multiple ways, whether you do completing the square using square roots, solve by factoring, or solve by graphing. It's all basically the same thing. You're looking for when the function has an output value of 0. So you're looking for something that will turn this into a y value of 0. Now, where on this graph is y equal to 0? Well, it's equal to 0 anywhere along the x-axis. So let's say you plotted a quadratic, and you got a point there, and a point there, and I don't know, your vertex is down there, something like that. And when you drew it, there's another wonderful drawing of a quadratic. When you drew it, there are your zeros right there. They're called zeros because, well, they're the zero of the function. It's where it's crossing the x-axis, x-intercept, all the same thing. So you'd say for this one, for this particularly poorly drawn quadratic, your solutions would be x equal 1 and x equal -2. Now again, it's not a coordinate, it's 2x values. How exactly you want to report them will kind of depend on what your teacher wants. I'm fine with this. Let's say you draw another quadratic, and we'll change the color, go to a pretty red color. Say you draw a quadratic, you graph it, you get all your points, but it looks something like that. Again, if you're looking for the solution to the quadratic, you're looking for where it's crossing the x-axis, where the zeros are. For this particular one, there are no zeros. It's got a vertex there, it's going up, it's not crossing the x-axis. So for this one, you would simply write no real solutions, because there are no zeros. There is nowhere it is crossing the x-axis. And, we'll draw another one with no solution. Down there, similar reasons, has a vertex there, it's opening down, not crossing the x-axis. That one is also no real solutions. Let's draw one more, because we have one, and let's see, we'll go, if we can, come here, color wheel. We'll go a nice purple color. This black one has two solutions, two x-intercepts. The two red ones, no real solution because it doesn't cross at all. You may have a quadratic that has the vertex on the x-axis, where it's only crossing once. So in that case, it would have one solution, and the solution would be, just like for the black one, it will be an x value at, that looks like x equals 6. So, that's how you solve it. Regardless of if you're doing graphing, square roots, factoring, completing the square, it's the same thing. It all relates back to a graph. It all relates to where the function is crossing the x-axis, where it is intercepting the x-axis, where it's creating zeros or roots. These are all the same thing. So, there you go.